Today I'm going to show you how you can scrape thousands of local business leads in less than 2 minutes. Now I know there's lots of videos online about this, but most of them use tools like API-Fi and things like this that are very complex to set up and very error prone. So what I'm going to show you today is a super simple way to do this. So what we're going to start with is searching Google Places. Now what I mean by Google Places is when you type in a local business, so something like dentists in New York, the first results up here come from this Places product within Google. So it's called Google Places. And when you press more places, you'll see that there's a whole list of these businesses that you looked for. So what we want to do is automate that, right? Instead of sort of searching manually and then clicking in, saving it, all that sort of stuff, it's very slow. You want to do it automatically. So what we do here is we use the Dumpling AI module, and within the Dumpling AI module, there is actually a Google Places action, search Google Places. So what we do is we click this and we just type in what we want. So I was looking for dentists in New York. Now you can obviously tweak this query. So maybe I'm just targeting dentists in America. I can iterate through the different cities here. Maybe I just do dentist and then I iterate through the different locations, or I just do dentist and then put the whole country as United States. Really, whatever you want. For now, I'm just going to limit to 10 so it runs a bit faster, but you can sort of put the limit as high as you want there. The next steps here, so let me run that quickly. The next step is really just to write those results to a Google Sheet, right? So this is just finished. Let's have a quick look at what it's come back with. It's come back with 10 results. And we've come down here, there's 10 bundles. Each of the bundles has the title, so the name of the business, the address, rating count, category, phone number, website, sort of everything you need. Now, depending on the type of business you're scraping, sometimes they will have emails, but if it's a local business, generally they'll just have a phone number. So what I want is just the name, address, and the phone number and website. And I'm just going to save that to a Google Sheet. So to do that, Make.com is actually quite simple. So if I just add in the Google Sheets module here, there's two different ways to do this. There's add a row, which will sort of add one row at a time, and there's bulk add rows. Now, we don't want to do add a row because if we do one row at a time and we're scraping 1,000 leads, that's 1,000 operations within Make.com straight away. So depending on what plan you're on, that might chew up all of your Make.com operations. So what we want to do is we want to do it all at once. We're going to do a bulk add rows, right? So we're going to do bulk add rows, come into here, we're going to find our spreadsheet. So it's called demo local business leads, and then press OK. So it's found the spreadsheet, then until you find the sheet. We don't want that, just select sheet 1, column range, A to Z, then rows, what we want to add, right? So what we want to add is basically everything outside of Dumpling AI. And in order to do that, instead of doing one at a time, what we need to do is actually turn it into an array. So let me quickly unlink this. And there's a tool in Dumpling AI that lets you turn lots of bundles into an array. So I'm just going to select everything that we got from Dumpling AI, and it turns that into a nice array for us. Then I'm going to come back in here. And then for the rows, it's just going to be the full array that we got from Dumpling AI. And the downside of doing the bulk add instead of doing it one row at a time is it doesn't let you select which columns it goes into. So what we're actually going to end up with is we're going to end up with all of the fields from Dumpling AI in our spreadsheet, and we're going to have to do a little bit of editing in the spreadsheet to clean it up. But that's fine, right? So we've got 10 leads. Let's get them all into our spreadsheet. Actually, let's wrap it up. Let's do 50 leads. And so we run that now. So once it's done the 50 leads, it'll run through here and right into the Google Sheet. Awesome. So you look here now, we've got 50 different leads. And as I said before, because we're doing the bulk add to save on some operations in Make, we can't sort of match it to the columns. So we will have to do the matching ourselves. I'm just going to quickly copy this across. That is the name column. We don't need this. We need the address. I'm going to copy that over. And then we've got the website, which is nice. And then what else we have? We have phone number right here. So I'm going to copy that over and we are good. And then everything else we can really just get rid of. Let's clean that up now. You can see I've got name, address, phone number, as well as the website. Now from here, you can sort of pass this over to your team and start calling them. You can scrape their website and come up with more personalized outreach. It's really up to you what you want to do. But you can see here, I've got yeah, 50 leads. That took like a couple of seconds, right? And as I mentioned before, you may need to sort of tweak your query parameters if you want thousands of leads, because maybe there's not thousands of dentists in New York. So you might have to do like dentists in New York, dentists in Los Angeles, all that sort of stuff.